Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night for some of you. My name is Heather with Greenaventurinereiki, and I decided that I was going to mix up my page here a little bit and do some empowerment reading today. So just to start, we'll smudge the area. Thank you, Spirit, for another beautiful day and another day to help out everyone who I can reach. So today we're going to be using Magical Times empowerment cards. I'm just going to start off by seeing what message Spirit feels that we need to know today. I love these cards when it comes to empowerment readings. These are one of my favorite. They have such beautiful pictures. If you definitely need a daily pick-me-up, this is the perfect deck for you. It is by Jody Bergsma. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and guidance through this reading. Also for Spirit to clear the energy, clear the cards, and clear the space. Thank you. All right, Spirit. What is it that you want the people to know today as far as empowerment and uplifting messages, or something to guide them along the way? Ooh, that one's flipped over. Just trying to make sure I'm in camera view. Oh, I'm hearing one more. Okay. One more. Okay. Ooh. All right, let me see here. Bear with me. This is the first time I'm doing this type of setup, so I will get the hang of it. Just trying something new today. I want to be able to offer all of my gifts to everybody, especially those who they are most needed for. A little bit about me. I am a psychic. I am an angelic being. I heal people with my hands or mind. I do distance healings as well as in-person healings as well. And my goal basically is to share my gifts with everybody. That is my main purpose here, as guided by the divine, and I'm here to live out my purpose. Okay, let's see here. So the cards that we have here are action, gentleness, cycles, and reconciliation. So what I'm getting here is this is a new time that cycles are beginning to end, and action needs to be taken as far as the next steps for the new beginning cycles. So when one cycle ends, a new cycle begins. So the message here from Spirit is that you're getting all these influx of messages from either Spirit or your angels. You might be seeing synchronicities, which come in numbers, either on the clock, or maybe you're driving by a house and you see 222 on the doorstep. So these messages are asking you to take action depending on what the message is specifically for you. This is also asking you to be gentle with yourself. A lot of people are going through an emotional transformation at this time. A lot of things are coming up for you. And, this is your time to stop, meditate, do self love, self care techniques, and go within. You don't mind my background noise. I have beautiful little birdies, not so little birdies, that decide they want to chime in on my session today. So you may hear them if I do um, other readings, because they decide that when I talk, they want to participate as well. So don't mind them. The one you hear in the background is just blowing kisses to you all. Um, so back to what I was saying, this is a time to take actions because cycles are now ending and you're being guided to have that gentleness for yourself. Be patient with yourself, because healing does not happen overnight. My favorite saying is that Rome was not built in a day and healing doesn't happen overnight. So with that, you might be getting frustrated with yourself or maybe even a little impatient. And Spirit is saying, don't. This is your time to go within. Have patience. Give yourself that strength to carry through. You have that strength within you. As this card says, it says, strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. See, that ties in with this other card here too as well. As far as the action, have gentleness for yourself. Also, have action to self-love yourself, because this gentleness here, that is about self-love. It's about self-love, self-patience, self-respect, self-respectful boundaries. So setting respectful boundaries for yourself and actually sticking to them. Okay? So the other part about action that I'm getting is some of you are being guided to take the next step, so to speak. Okay? So with this action, this could come in the form of career. It could come in the form of relationship, because we do see that this card over here says reconciliation. Reconciliation. So this may mean that maybe you need to take action and reconcile with someone, or even have that gentleness, open up your heart space and have that gentleness, not only for yourself, but for other people as well, because no one is perfect. And sometimes, as humans, it's just part of being human. We make mistakes, and that's okay. But you have to remember, at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. Everybody is here to learn lessons and fix the mistakes that they make, whether it's this life or the next life. Okay? So open up your heart space. Take that time to reconcile with others. Have gentleness during the conversation. Allow your heart space to open up. Okay? Let me see here. And I find this significant that she has butterfly wings. What do you know about butterflies? They're gentle. They're delicate creatures. And with this gentleness, and we have birds in this picture as well, those are gentle, delicate creatures as well. So any feathered friend, any friend with wings, we need to be gentle, whether it is ourselves or somebody else. Even the cruelest of people have a soul. Sometimes it may not seem so, but they do. But when people make mistakes, we need to learn to forgive them. Not only forgive them for ourselves, in which we have to forgive ourselves as well, but to forgive them for us. Okay? So as I was saying, this action card can be asking you to take a leap of faith, whether in the form of relationships or careers, anything that you are being guided to take the next step on. This could also be even a business. I'm hearing business for some of yous. Just see here. I'm also hearing something about family as well. Families, babies, cycles, female cycles as well. As you see in the picture here, it looks like minus the heads. But if you look at the bodies, these will kind of look like embryos in a sense. So this could be fertility cycles as well. So for some of you, I'm hearing and seeing that there's new life that's going to come to the surface as well. Maybe some of you are pregnant or just found out, or some of you will be getting pregnant soon in the future. This could be somebody I'm hearing that you will be reconciling with. You know, this is why they're speaking of taking action and gentleness. You know, but when we take action, you know, don't overuse the throat chakra. When the throat chakra likes to, when it's unbalanced, it likes to speak over itself. Either it doesn't speak enough on things that need to be spoken, or it overspeaks. It doesn't have a filter, which is also an imbalance. So take that time, let the other person speak if this is your situation, and just basically, you know, to put it in other words, pipe it for the moment. Listen to what they have to say. But then I'm also hearing the word discernment at this time. Spirit's saying discernment. Have discernment with whatever is being said to you. Listen to your intuition. Okay? I'm hearing one more card. Hold on. This must have to do with the other one. Ooh, okay. One more. I think you gave me 3 there, Spirit. Okay, this is tying right in with the discernment. Okay. So with the integrity, you know, this does tie very much into discernment, you know, and this whole relationship, actually, all these cards. Let me see, sacred space. So let me start here. The sacred space, as far as oneself, is asking you, like we said, to go within. Take that action to your next step. Okay, step into your power. Maybe meditate. Go within. Ask your angels or spirit for guidance on what is the next step that I need to take. What do I need to know at this time? And let's read this card here. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. What was I saying? Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. As I was saying, meditation. Go within. Card confirms. Perfect. You know, this is kind of 2 different things. This is kind of about a relationship, and this is also about you going forth within yourself and doing things that you need to do. Okay? And as far as the relationship I'm seeing here, we have elegance. And we see with elegance, there's 2 swans. And what do we know about 2 swans? 2 swans typically have to do with, usually it's actually twin flames. The 2 swans, or union of 2 people coming together, coming back together, reconciliation, cycles ending, and when a new cycle begins, we can reconcile and have that union. Let's see, what does it say? It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. So what was I saying before? I was saying maybe that you have to take the time, kind of pipe it and let them explain. You know, be the swan, glide across the water. You don't need to react. Sometimes you need to just stop and listen. Okay? And what was I saying about integrity? You know, stop allowing everything to offend you. Okay? Allow them to explain. It doesn't matter if halfway through you don't believe what they're saying. Let them finish. Okay? Let them finish. And this card is saying, drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. Your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So I'm also hearing that, there's somebody else that is trying to intervene on your relationship, whether this is family, a friend, or not a true friend. But somebody is trying to intervene as far as this separate situation, okay? So as I was saying about discernment, this card, I'm not sure if I have a discernment card in this deck, but integrity also speaks about discernment. And it is your life. No one can live it for you, okay? So you need to step into your space, have discernment, and make your own decisions. Don't allow others to make decisions for you, okay? Because at the end of the day, other people making decisions for you is not going to leave you happy. It is going to leave you miserable, okay? I'm sorry, guys, I'm playing with the cards here. Just trying to figure out a setup. And to find that discernment, even if you're stuck, call in your archangels. Your archangels will always be there. Archangel Michael for protection. If you need to step up from that, you have Archangel Metatron. If you need guidance and healing as far as going within, Archangel Raphael. Those are three of my favorite beings. I call them in frequently on a daily basis. And before we end this, I just want to read the cards here that I have not read. Let's see, action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates magic. Nothing can hold you back. So with that being said, Spirit is saying nothing, as it says, nothing can hold you back at this time. I'm hearing from Spirit that whatever you choose to do, you will be spiritually guided. You will be spiritually guided through whatever you need to do, whatever choice you need to make. Okay? And if it's something that you're manifesting, the angels and Spirit will be with you the whole time. Whatever you want will manifest as long as it is for your greater good. Okay? If it serves your greater good, you will be getting it. Okay? So this is why they're asking you for patience and gentleness as well. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Sacred space. Take your time. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. And that's absolutely true. When you go within is when you find that peace. When you stop listening to outside sources is when you find your inner peace. When you find that happiness. And the cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust the power of the process. Okay? Release your fear. Step into the unknown, because the unknown is the other side of the wall, where they usually say, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Well, you know what? You have a beautiful field of roses, lilacs, and lilies just waiting for you. Okay? There is better on the other side of the wall from where you're sitting. And because you're going to be improving yourself, you're going to be improving your lifestyle, you're going to be heading towards your goals, not somebody else's goals, your goals, okay? Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Okay. Elegance. is found in the beauty of nature. So this is also saying that some of you may need to go outside, connect with nature, to go within, surround yourself by wooded areas or wild animals, safe ones. The lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. And then for our integrity, drop the things that offend your soul, embrace your truth. It's your life, let no one live it for you. So step into your power, okay? Go within. Union for some of you. After this cycle ends and reconciliation takes place, there will be union for some of you. But this is telling you also to push your ego aside. Don't listen to your ego. I'm not saying don't listen to your intuition. I'm saying don't listen to your negative ego that tells you that, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve to be happy. Because when we put that negative energy into a situation, that's what we manifest. So we manifest things, whether it is by thinking, saying, or feeling them. And it doesn't matter whether it's about yourself, it's about a situation, or it's about somebody else. Okay? So take that, sit on it, meditate, sleep on it, and see what you come up with. Have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Goodbye.